Bettina Flitner is fascinated by the changes in Berlin and how those changes have affected people. In 1989, after the fall of the wall, she took pictures of Berliners. Among them was this woman at the former border strip on Bernauer Straße. The streetlight on the right side of the picture is still there 25 years later.
My name's Bettina Flitner. I'm a photographer, and I love the way Berlin is constantly changing. You can sense history on every street corner.
Bettina Flitner's first recommendation also has to do with history. A historical building on the boulevard Unter den Linden, the Berlin State Library. The contents of its archives were divided between East and West. Not until the wall fell were they again brought back together, and the magnificent building was extensively renovated.
This is architecturally very impressive. Kaiser Wilhelm opened it in 1914. The Kaiser with the distinctive mustache was here himself. And now it has a very modern interior, a reading room, and the latest in computer technology.
With 11 million books, the Berlin State Library has the largest collection in Germany. The national memory is united once again.
The library holds some of the world's great cultural treasures, such as a score of Mozart's Magic Flute that bears Mozart's original coffee stains. Beethoven's Ninth Symphony is here, and the oldest printed work in the world, a Japanese Buddhist text. Even Schiller's doctoral thesis is here, and if you want to see whether Schiller really wrote his own thesis, this is where you can do it.
You can only view copies of especially valuable works, like Schiller's doctoral thesis, but you can look at other historical works in the reading room. Bettina's next tip is a monumental socialist boulevard built in the days of East Germany, Karl-Marx-Allee, designed to show off the achievements of architecture and engineering under communism. Café Sibylle has been around since the early 1960s. Here you learn more about the street's history. And you get a great view of the so-called workers' palaces from the roof.
From up here, you have the very best view of the last magnificent European boulevard ever built. You can't come up here on your own. You have to get permission in Café Sibylle, and then you can enjoy this fantastic view of the architectural ensemble.
Bettina Flitner's third recommendation takes us to the Van Loon in what used to be West Berlin. The district of Kreuzberg was once directly behind the wall. Now it's in the middle of the city. The Van Loon is a restaurant ship which has been moored on the banks of the Landwehrkanal for 22 years. It's popular with people looking to escape the hectic pace of city life.
What I think is just great about this old cargo boat anchored here is that you can come at any time of day and any season of the year. In summer, you can have breakfast on the deck. The surroundings are lovely and it's very quiet. In winter, like now, you can come in the evening, drink hot ginger tea and warm yourself by the fire. And you should absolutely try one thing, the salmon, which they smoke themselves. It's the best.
So relax and enjoy. It's a perfect way to end a day in the capital, Berlin.